Osogo seeks to determine why only the owls are destined as the ultimate rulers. Redstring reiterates that if the daybirds and the grain eaters were to be in power, they will not be able to protect the kingdom and the animals like the snake, the mongoose, and hyena from the lion kingdom, who just live a field away, and they would annihilate the kingdom. Osogo asks the Redstring if it is justifiable or justified for the omnivores and the night birds to continue killing and murdering daybirds to protect the kingdom. At the same time, the Parliament of Owls does nothing about it, but concentrates on passing laws that favor the owls. Redstring points out that Osogo seems to see that they are safer now than before. Not like the times of dinosaurs, where they all would not have survived. Osogo reminds Redstring that dinosaurs were herbivores, but Redstring quickly recounts that some were carnivores and were all or would wipe all their generations eating their eggs from their nests. Osogo wonders how tall the dinosaurs were. And here, it sounds so rhetorical because he poses it in a rhetorical question and terms it as a propaganda. The assertion by which the Redstring from the kingdom is now safe and their neighbors are not a source of danger. Their survival because of their owls. He shows that it is hypocritical because the owls invite the same neighbors at night for a night feast at the royal trees, where they feed on the flesh of the fellow birds. Redstring is pinned down and accepts it. Redstring tries to show that they dealt with the danger posed by Python, who constantly would attack the kingdom. He says that they pushed him out of the kingdom and he no longer lives there. Osogo disagrees with this and tells Redstring that they know Python is a friend of the court, where the royal court uses him as a hangerman, where it stings those particular other animals with the venom, poison, and it dies. They used to run the gallows while the python was the hangman. He used by the royal court to punish their enemies in the python scale. Redstring says that Osogo is making a grave accusation against the Honorable Parliament of Owls. Osogo sarcastically questions how Honorable Parliament of Owls is, and he starts to play his flute. Very fast, maybe we can look at the observations which are coming out from this particular episode. And observation number 1 is clear that the episode brings out the underhand methods used by the royal court to deal with those members perceived to be enemies. There are many social ills explored in this episode. For instance, political assassination is brought out when Redstring confirms that owls were targeting to kill the cunning birds, who is seen as enemy of the royal court. However, they did not manage and unfortunately ended up killing other day birds. Two, we have cruelty as a culture of his or of this government of the Parliament of Odds that the red string subscribes to is brought to the fore. They try and throw their enemies in the cave full of pythons. They also want to kill the cunning bird for speaking the truth against misgovernance. This action by the owl is incompetent governance and leadership which curtails the freedom of other birds. We have also seen that there is tribalism, which is coming up, corruption, and leadership incompetencies. There is also social class stratification and inequality, which are seen through red string, asserting or assertions that are only the omnivores and the owls that are the ones fit for the leadership and will always continue to be at the helm. Omnivores at night and night birds kill and eat the day birds and grain eaters during the night feasts. Together with the animals neighboring from the kingdom of the lion, and the night birds see themselves as wealthier, worthier, and more important than day birds. Osogo points to him that the day will come when they will have a Senate parliament and that passes the laws that will benefit all the animals in the kingdom. Thank you so much. We shall be proceeding on to look at other aspects, but we have noted that there are elements which are coming out from this particular episode, and these ones are like themes. We have favorism, we have insecurity, dictatorship, bad governance, corruption, there is insanity, and also we have character traits. Let's look at character traits of red string particularly. Is corrupt and manipulative, intimidating. There are so many. As you read through the text, please kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are preparing other content alongside the enactments of our students at Ridore Secondary School. Bear with us as we proceed to